Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's episode, we're going to go over the crypto token known as Karate Combat. And yes, as you've seen from my thumbnail, Joe Rogan actually likes this cryptocurrency. So we're just going to watch this clip of Joe Rogan talking to one of the ambassadors about the project.
The great thing about Karate Combat is we're not the owners. The fans are the owners. You know what? We have a token, the Karate token, it's cryptocurrency, and you can come. This is another thing. It's upgaming, we call it. You cannot lose. Wait, you cannot lose. You put your tokens on a fighter. If that particular fighter wins, 90% of those tokens go to you. 10% goes to the fighter as well. So they try to get a lot of. Oh, it's really cool.
Nice. I like that a lot.
Oh, I love it. And if you lose, you don't lose your tokens. You go, whoa, what's the catch? Okay, Karate Combat, we decided that we, for the first 3 years, we'll take that hit.
Really?
Yeah, so they want people to go engage, and we don't say it. Like, Rafael Agaev is the interim champion right now. And he's the interim champion because fighters, the fans, wanted to fight against Raymond Daniel first before he fought Joshua Quayhagen. We listen to the fans. And we do what they want us to do. And that's it. So you, with you saying, I want to have ties included, you can petition on the app and you can say, listen, I would like to have ties. And if more people support you, they will allow. There's going to be a new rule that kicks to the ties.
Get on it, people.
How cool is that?
Go.
Right?
That's great.
So they listen to the fans. They get 10% of the fighters. And if a lot of people are betting, that could be really good for the fighters as well to get a little bit of extra dough.
I really like the idea of a token that's attached to an organization. That makes me excited about crypto tokens because look at this. Okay, all new Karate Combat app is now live. So this is how it works. Grow your so it's a $sign and then karate token. Stash every time your fighter wins. Climb so that's a great idea. It's a great idea also that it goes to the fighters as well. 10%. If the UFC implemented something like that, I think that would be very successful. I think it's a very, very good idea.
I think so too.
Probably one of the most unique ideas that I've heard in a long time, and implementation of crypto token that I think is fantastic.
It's the Wall Street guys who started this organization, and then in the beginning they had just study groups to find out who's the most, and they realized that Conor McGregor, like 2 out of 10 people would know him instead of 10 out of 10. Then they realized Dragon Ball Z, 10 out of 10 would know that in that age group, and they go like, wait a minute. If we start combining the two, this is how they literally did that stuff. And then they say, hey, what if we do cryptocurrency? We can engage him on the app. And boom, we got Dave in there. Dave is super, I don't know if I want to say that. I'm not going to say it, what I want to say. But this guy is, he's like the top dogs in cryptocurrency. And he came up with this idea for the karate token.
That's a great idea.
So
that's a great idea. I really like that idea. Because if a lot of people are gambling on them and they're winning money, like when Israel Adesanya fought Alex Pereira, I think Drake bet like $1 million on him, something crazy, and won. Wouldn't it be nice?
So here is the Karate Combat's Twitter page. So as you can see here, it has quite the following, over 97,000 followers, and they do have fights once a month. Sometimes they have two fights a month. So as you can see here, this is their website. So they have their next event coming up in Mexico on March 23rd. So as it gets closer to this event, I'm sure more and more people will buy in. So I have known about this token for quite a while. I was keeping my eye on it, but I was just waiting for a pullback to come in, and earlier on today, I pulled the trigger and I just bought a bag of Karate Combat. So as you can see here, it has been on quite a run. I think it launched in May of 2023. As you can see here, if I just go into the 4-hour chart. So as you can see here in the 4-hour chart, the price did wick down into this demand zone. So I set an alarm on TradingView, so I got a notification. And I just bought it straight away. So I do feel it will get a good reaction here, and hopefully it will move back up to the upside in anticipation for the up and coming fight that's on the 23rd of March. But if it does continue to sell off, I will continue buying. I will continue dollar cost averaging, as I believe this has solid room to grow in the bull run. As I'm recording this video, Bitcoin is making all-time highs, and as you know, retail are starting to come back into the market. That's why meme coins are absolutely ripping. And in my opinion, as retail gets back into the market, they're not going to be looking to buy a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum because that is just too complicated to understand. They just want something that's easy. So I believe that Karate Combat will gain more and more attention as it's like the Web3 version of UFC. So if we look at the market cap here, the market cap is just sitting at $32 million. And in my opinion, that is very, very undervalued for what this token is trying to achieve. So we did see Gala Games in the last bull run pump to a $5 billion market cap. So this coin only has to go to a $3.2 billion market cap to reach 100x. So basically, if you put in $1,000 and it reaches 3.2 billion, there you have yourself 100x. So I don't know if it's going to reach that far. So as you can see from their token distribution, so here I'm back on their website. So they have a total supply of 110 billion coins, and there's currently 4.975 billion circulating. They are launched on both Ethereum and Hedera chains. So this is their token distribution here. So basically 37.9 was for the founding team. Karate Combat contributors get 6.8%, league investors 2.2%, fans and advisors 1.8%, Karate Combat athletes get 0.5%, angel investors get 0.8%, and pre-launch investors get 30%. So merch and then sales will get 4.3%, and the treasury is 15.7%. But they do have a 1-year hard lock. So all the founding team and early investors, their token has been locked for a year. So this coin, as I said in the start of the video, it was launched in May of 2023. So you will see, so you can see the token unlock issuance here. So right about here is going to be May of this year. There is going to be a massive unlock. So you just have to be wary of that. So we're currently, as I'm recording this video, is the 10th of March. So we've about a month and a half until the unlock. So I plan on buying today, and I plan on taking some profits maybe sometime in April in anticipation of the unlock, and I'll buy more then if there is a serious dump after the unlock. But overall, I do believe that this project has legs to run in this up and coming bull run. So once you buy your tokens, then as he said on the video with Joe Rogan there, you can bet on the fighters. So this is their app. You can get it on Android or iOS. You also can get the web version on your laptop. So basically, you grow your karate token stash every time your fighter wins. So you can bet on a fighter, and 90% of the money goes back to the people gambling on the fighters, and then 10% actually goes as a bonus to the fighter. So you vote, and because it's a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, you can vote for which fights you want to see next, climb the leaderboards, and compete against other fans. So why download the app? So league governance. So the league was sold entirely to an ownerless foundation to allow karate token holders to govern the league by voting on the fight, matchups, contracts, and more, all within the Karate Combat app. Up-only gaming. So make your fight picks before each Karate Combat event to grow your karate token stash and climb the leaderboards. It's up only because there is no penalty for making the wrong fight pick. Open IP licensing. Create freely and build your own business and vision on top of the Karate Combat IP to create even more utility for the karate token in the future. The possibilities are endless. Token gated experiences. So unlock access to merch and exclusive real world events around the world, open to only karate token holders, and meet other members in the community. So here are some of the fighters that are currently in Karate Combat. You might recognize some of them from the UFC. So these are the league ambassadors. So you might recognize these guys from the UFC as well. So you have Bas Rutten, George St. Pierre, Lyoto Machida, and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. So it's nice to see that these guys have lots of experience coming from the UFC. So this is basically what the Karate Combat looks like.
That left hook to the head was higher.
Oh, spinning back kick to the head. The mouthpiece goes flying. And it is a TKO victory for Artur Rusinov in his Karate Combat debut. Wow! Big shot as the counter. Backs up against the face, spinning wheel kick to the head. Look at the intent to land that wheel kick.
He knew exactly where the third was.
And that is a stab of the start of the second. And Usher is coming forward against it. He's spreading. Big left hand. He comes in again. This is Breeders is busy. And it's oh, that's it. Knockdown.
So as you can see there, it is quite entertaining, and as I am a UFC fan, I can see myself actually getting involved and betting on fighters and watching. I'm looking forward to watching the up and coming fight. So it's Up Only Gaming, as you heard Bass Rutten talking to Joe Rogan. They're going to take the hit for the first 3 years, and that's how they're going to distribute their tokens to circulate more coins on the market. So this is the Karate Combat's white paper. So I will leave a link to this in the description below if you want to take a look for yourself. It's just too long to read out here on this video, but it basically goes over just a summary, problems, a solution, the Karate token, Up Only Gaming, front-end clients, the airdrop, tokenomics, and the future. My price prediction for Karate Combat is, it's very, very hard to tell, because as the token unlocks come in May, that could really put a lot of sell pressure on the actual price. But overall, I still think it would probably do maybe a 20 to a 50x towards the peak of the bull run. But I would like to hear your thoughts below. Leave them in the comments. Are you bullish on this token? And if you have any other tokens that you think I should take a look at, please leave them in the comments below. And if you got value out of this one, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.